Hello, today I'm going to show you guys how to set up OBS. So you just go ahead to obsproject.com and download the software, and the installation is pretty straightforward. But once you get to the settings, that's where things get a little different. So if I start recording, which we want to do, it's like, oh, you haven't had any sources. Do you want to stream with black screen? Which I guess is throwing shade at you. So you can go in and add a scene, and I'll just name this scene because it doesn't matter because we only use one. And you start recording again, and you haven't added any sources. So there's two things you need to do that is like the main things: have a scene and a source. That allows you to do a lot more complicated stuff, but we're not going to get into that. But we do need to add a source, and there's quite a lot of options. Game capture is what you would want to use normally, but if you're going to be using this in a tutorial sense, and you're going through different windows and stuff like I am going to, you're going to want to use monitor capture, and we'll just do like monitor 1, and then this will capture monitor 1, capture the mouse cursor. Yeah, all this stuff right here, this is fine. You won't have to change anything, and you'll hit OK. So now that we have the scene and the source set, we would like to preview the stream, and oh look, this is working so far. This is good. This is all you need. This is actually not all you need. You also need to set up the microphone, but it seems to be picking it up here, right? Okay, so that's good. So the next thing you want to do is perhaps make sure if this microphone isn't working, we'll go into settings, and there's a lot of settings, but what you want to do is go into audio, and right here is where you're gonna have your audio choices. If your webcam or microphone isn't plugged in at this point, we're going to go ahead and initialize that, and that's going to refresh this list. So when you use the microphone, these settings are fine. I think there's the default, but we're also we need to save. Go to the video, and it's going to have a custom base resolution based off your window, but just in case you would like to hit it monitor anyways. And sometimes there'll be like a 1.5 downscaling set as default, but you don't want to do that. You want to just do none. That way you don't have any crazy not crazy frame issues, but blurred stuff. So that's going to keep your video a little crisper. And another thing that I like to do is change the screen resolution. So right now my screen resolution is at 720, and I have the option of going to 1080, but I found that having my videos at 720 allows people to I won't go to YouTube, but usually when someone's watching the video is only gonna be like this big on their screen at first, and if they don't like maximize it or have good internet, this size window is what their experience is going to be at. So a lower resolution is usually better. Let's see what else. Let's also go into settings, and we're going to show you the broadcast settings. Now this is usually for streaming and stuff, but there's going to be a very important thing, and this is this file path right here. Now when you record video, this is where your videos are going to end up. So you're going to want to browse and set that to somewhere that's easy to get to. The other one is encoding. Now this matters if you're going to be doing a lot of movement, and when you do a normal tutorial, sometimes you don't have that movement, but the default for the buffer size on OBS is 1000, and that's not good. That's for streaming, that's for like RTSs, but just to be safe, I go ahead and put that as a 5000, which is about a little under 5 megabytes per second. So when things move fast, it picks it up better. I'm not sure what I'm recording at right now, but I only got like 30 seconds. So we're gonna save those changes. I'm gonna cancel. Now we're gonna start recording, and boom, we have this recording. Ball so hard. And that's how you're going to set up OBS. Thank you for your guys' time. As always, you can reach me on the Game Keto Slack. Thank you, and have a good day.